Hey, have you ever felt like... Oh, shut up. Let me guess. You're trying to get them hooked by referencing some sort of problem or something that modern society labels as a problem, and you're pretending to know the answer, right? Well, I mean... And you're probably going to present this magic solution in a very drawn-out fashion to artificially inflate watch time and make it seem like there's more to take away from this video than something that could have been summarized in a few simple sentences, right? To some extent. You know what? I've had enough of you fake influencers. Just shut up and let's get this over with. Okay. So as you could probably tell from either the title or the clickbaity thumbnail of this video, there is something called a weekly reflection. Fake influencers might say that those change your life, normal people might just say, yeah, they're pretty nice, give them a try. Which is what I did a couple of years ago, and I keep doing it till this day, and I have to say, they're pretty nice. The thing is, they still require a lot of effort. You still need to stay consistent. They're not gonna solve everything overnight. But a few weeks in, I actually noticed the first improvements. Sir, how do you feel? Meh?
3 weeks later.
How do you feel now? Okay, I guess. Wow, very convincing. Basically, these reflections are just you talking to yourself in hopes of finding something meaningful or profound that will help you to get more of whatever it is you're currently missing. Or to quote myself, those reflections can help to make your shitty life feel a bit less meh and a bit more okay, I guess. It's like talking to a friend or a very inexperienced therapist. You might call it a life coach. Yeah, and together you're summarizing your day, you're thinking about the things that worked, things that didn't, and at the end you're trying to get some actions out of it. You're thinking about what you can do differently the next day in order to get where you want to be. And because after years of isolation, for most of us, our conversational skills have degraded to a point where our body just shuts off whenever someone is trying to talk to us. Hey, I'm trying to talk to you. And because of that, I'm going to give you a script that you can use. So no conversational skills required whatsoever. The idea is to take a couple minutes each morning and evening and let these questions ruminate in your brain. And at the end, you're going to write down your answers, probably in horribly illegible handwriting, and gather some insights from them. As I said, I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and I still think it's worth it. Just a small side note though, I actually only do them in the morning, because let's be honest, reflecting on your life in the evening when you're tired... Ain't nobody got time for that! Don't use this ancient clip and expose the fact that I'm way too old to make shitty videos like that. Okay, whatever. So here's the list of questions that you're gonna answer each morning and evening if you feel like it, starting next Monday. Okay, so Monday, morning mindset, first question. How will I create value today? Chances are, since it's Monday, you're probably trading some of your time for money, aka going to work, and it would be nice if some of this time actually got converted to value. Question 2, what would my ideal version do today? So think about yourself. It's probably something that you do a lot, just a better version of you, whatever that means in your case. So what would this version do today? Something I think will be a waste of time today is. And don't write down answering these questions, because I already made the joke for you right now, so it's no longer funny. Question 4, and how can I gain something from it or prevent it? So it's actually like a second part of the previous question. The next question is, if I were my own coach, which advice would I give myself today? Just do it! Make your dreams come true! Next question, who can I forgive today? Side note, yourself is also an option. The last one of those morning questions is, how do I want to feel tomorrow? Spoilers, this question will be repeated throughout the week because I think it's very powerful. Especially for those among you that are not in touch with your own emotions or that think that your own feelings are not as important. So next up, the evening questions, and as I said, if you don't feel like it in the evening, you can always just answer those questions the next morning. Question 1, a word that would describe this day is. Question 2, a positive moment I remember is. And question 3, regrets I have about this day are. The first day has passed, it's Tuesday now, and it's time for another set of morning mindset questions. The first one of them is, a habit of mine that will be valuable today is. Second one, something I want to be proud of at the end of the day is. Third one, what would I do with an extra hour of time today? And a follow-up question to that is, and how can I do it anyway? Next question, something my most authentic self would do today is. Next one is, which positive people could I surround myself with today? Granted, positive, you probably know which kind of positive I mean. Then again, the question of how do I want to feel tomorrow? So now we're on to the evening questions for Tuesday. The first one is actually more of a prompt, and it's summarize this day in a simple drawing, which I think is especially fun for those of you that are really bad at drawing. Just give it a try anyways. Next one is, a challenge I handled well was. And then, what didn't work as expected? On to Wednesday. The first question for the morning mindset is, what did I learn from yesterday? Then, what does my soul need today? The 3 most valuable tasks of today are. And then a small follow-up to this one is, and how can I make sure to focus on them? Next one, a bold, important action I could do today is, how will I be of service today? And then again, how do I want to feel tomorrow? So for Wednesday evening, we have, rate this day with either a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Then, what were my wins today? And lastly, the hardest thing about this day was. Okay, next up, Thursday. So for Thursday morning, we have one thing I can get excited about today. The next one is, a strength of mine that will be of great use today is. Something that was holding me back yesterday is. And the follow-up question to this one is, and how can I make sure it won't happen today? Something I need to stop or say no to is, how will I be of service today? And we have the same question. You're probably used to it already. How do I want to feel tomorrow? Thursday evening. Compared to an average day lately, today was. Which moments am I grateful for? And I was wasting time/energy when? Friday, so you've almost made it through the work week. Congrats. First morning mindset question for Friday is, one thing I want to learn today is. Second one, the person I want to be today is. Someone I look up to is. Follow up to that one is, and what they would do today is. The next one is, if I was without fear, what would I do right now? Who is going to help me today? And then again, how do I want to feel tomorrow? Tomorrow being Saturday, so I hope you have some nice plans. And then for Friday evening, summarize this day in one sentence. Can be a longer one or a shorter one, whatever. I was proud of myself when. And the last one, could I have been less stressed out? I mean, it's Friday, so I hope it wasn't that stressful, but you never know. It could be a stressful Friday. First morning mindset question for Saturday is, what am I grateful for today? Probably the fact that it's weekend. How will I grow today? One thing I'd rather not do today is, and then a follow-up, would my best self do it? What can I prepare today? Who do I love? Who loves me? That's gonna be a tough one. And then again, how do I want to feel tomorrow? Okay, and the evening questions for Saturday, in case you're not doing something more fun than answering those questions on Saturday evening, are today's primary emotion was, a positive moment I remember was, and a negative situation I remember was. Okay, so Sunday, last day. The morning questions are, what am I excited about in my life in general? Then, how do I want to feel today? Maybe it's actually different than you thought you wanted to feel yesterday. What causes me to feel stressed lately? And what can I do about it? How could I inspire myself to do something bold today? Who can I help today? And then again, how do I want to feel tomorrow? So Monday, next week, ugh. The evening questions for Sunday are, on a scale from 1 to 10, this day was, what moments am I grateful for? And the last question is, a missed opportunity today was. Now you've got a week's worth of questions, which you can use to slow down for a moment, reflect about what's going on in your life, the pain points, your goals, and then think about how you can, baby step by baby step, get closer to your personal definition of a better life. For the brave among you, you can even post the answers to those questions in the comments below. Who fucking wrote that script? I don't care about faking engagement like that. Thursday evening. Thursday. Okay. I'm not. Good.